Oh no. Oh god. No, 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 no. Please don't hit my survival thing. Not sure how many. Oh wow. I didn't leave that with a hole. Oh wow. I need roofs on my buildings. I didn't leave that with a hole. Hello and welcome to Space Engineers Survival. This is a new series for me and I am playing with a few mods. I've got scarce resources on. So the main objective for this playthrough will be to get to the alien planet to get uranium. And just so you know, there are challenges like you can only get gold from the moon, for example. So we'll play through, we'll see what happens. The economy is enabled. We also have things like assertive ships and installations, so hopefully that'll cause a bit of challenge every now and then. But more than likely, if it's anything like I normally play, I will probably be causing most of the excitement myself by rolling a vehicle or crashing it. I do aim to try and use rovers a little bit, mainly because I don't normally. And well, let's just crack on and see what happens. We're starting on Earth, like I said. I want to start there and basically go to all the planets on my way. It's very difficult, I think, if we started on the moon, for example. So we're going to start on Earth and see what happens. Oh god, well, this is a better start than I had last time I played Space Engineers. It put me in the tundra. It was horrible. So what have we got around us? Ah, grass. That's so much nicer. I'm just pleased that I'm not in snow. I say being stuck in the snow was painful last time. Right. Well. Oh, I forgot I was looking so blingy. Well, gold is better than nothing. Let's jump out. Have a look around our surroundings. It looks very pretty, which is a good sign. Now, what I want to get done for today's episode is try and get to a point where we have a basic setup. So what I mean by that is it'll probably just be spec'd out with some basic grids. We'll have some power, we'll have a refinery of some kind, we'll have an assembler, and we'll take it from there. Hopefully that will be enough to get us going, and hopefully from there we'll build a small base and then we can get to the moon. Oh, look, the weather. I'm so glad I started again. Now we've got weather in Sparks of the Future. It's much more interesting. So, let's see. Oh, unknown signals. It's all kicking off. You know what? I'm hating this walking. I'm gonna try running, and oh, I have to forget there's more gravity. I used to play a lot on Mars, just because I like the challenge. Oh, this is a handy find. Oh, iron. Right. So set a GPS for this, and we can go from there. So what I like to do is just set where I found it and how far away. So this is just going to be iron 0.5 basically, or 0.5, just so I know it's 0.5 from wherever my base is. It just helps me find it again later, but let's gather some of this and hopefully get some of it refining. Oh, I just had a scary thought that I can't put this inside my survival pod. I think it only takes stone to start with. Oh no. Oh no, where are they going? I hope it takes iron, because that will be that'll make my life a little bit easy. Oop. Right. So for let's see what we got going on. Oh well, at least I only grabbed stone to start with. That's a good start. Oh come on. Let's say it's not. Is it not refined? Oh, actually, this reminds me. I need to turn off some bits in here. So let's make 1,000 of this. That will give me some basic materials. Need to turn off these lights. I need to save as much power on this as possible, because if I don't, I am just going to die horribly. So let's do this. Now, antenna I will need unless I make a... I'll put... Well, at the very least, let's turn off some lights. I have a funny feeling I'm going to regret this decision. And the reason I think I'm going to regret it is because as sunny in the rain as it is now, I am playing with something that makes it very dark at nighttime, which may or may not be a challenge. Right, so I'm just going to head over this hill and see what's over here. Hopefully do it quick enough I don't run out of hydrogen. Some planets, some installations. Oh dear. Just want to get a little survey, see what we've got around us. Maybe there'll be some boulders, get lucky, or maybe we'll come across some resources. Priority at the moment is to get things like bottles. If I have bottles, I can fly and I can have a bit of a look then and see if I can spot any ore patches. Obviously the boulders are good, but what's better than boulders is an ore patch. So let's head back and see if we can find something. Obviously, you have to top up that hydrogen. That's going to be experience to start with. One of those things with space engineers that you end up having playing for ages, and you get used to having resources. But coming back to the beginning, it's always interesting. Let's see if we can burn this hydrogen trying to get there without dying. Right, and then we'll just pop that back up. Don't think I can make bottles in here. No. Well, that sucks. Right, let's get what I'm gonna do is I want to get some stuff on my pad. Now, actually, I seem to have got my last one. So I'm gonna just make sure I have some basic blocks. So I'm gonna light armor block. I did notice on my first one I had some of these. I'm just gonna remove them. I don't really like having stuff on there. I tend to use that for random things. So I just want to get the items on here that I need for everything else. So I do want a refinery. That is good. It's worth noting I've turned off progression. I personally just find it really annoying having to build something. It's great when you first start, but the reality is when you've been playing for a while, having it is just gets in the way. So, oh look, the hinge. So nice to see that as well. So, right, we need to find an assembler. I'm just going to search for that. Question is, we need to do basic assembler first. And that wasn't a plus block. Right, so we need to get some, we need some light armor blocks. We need a turbine. These are very useful, so let's how big? Let's get some items in the production queue that we can at least try and build. Right, so the first thing we want to do is get some steel plates. I'm just going to go for probably 300 to start with, and we'll get 300 of these, 200 of these, and for 100 motors and 100 girders. Sounds like a lot, but for now I'm just going to go mine some material until we've got all of this made, and then we'll start building the base. Survival kit does not like us having all this iron, so if I just alt and middle mouse click to drop on my inventory, it doesn't all go, and the reason it's not going is iron cannot go in. I'm going to have to change my plan a little bit. I'm going to grab this, and what I want to do is just throw on here very quickly just a cargo container basically, so I've got somewhere to store stuff. So I'll just grind this down. Then hopefully we can get cargo container on it, and that'll give me something I can build from. Where did that go? There it is. Right, get that light off, and then all we need to do is get a cargo container on there. So, cargo container. When do we want? Do a large grid? No, a large small grid. Medium's absolutely fine for this. Just thinking, we are not going to be struggling in any way, shape, or form for space, because we'll just build a base and put it on there. Try and get some bits from here. So what do we need? We need a lot more interior plates, computers. Great. I'm not producing any of that because I do not have enough stone. So we will just have to make sure we get some more. Not even producing. So let's drag that up. Computers as well. Those. Now I will just go grab some stone. And what I'll probably do, rather than mining that boulder, because why? It's miles away. Just start a mine here. You never know, we might get lucky. But at least this way, I can just turn around quickly and drop the stone in there. And it'll just save me a lot of time running around. Hopefully this won't take too long to get all the stone we require. That said, our iron boulder is going to come in handy for us. For some reason, I always want to jump to uncrouch. And it's playing too many first-person shooters. That is definitely the problem. Just used to hitting spacebar to uncrouch, and that muscle memory is going to be there. Be interesting to know how many other people have a similar problem where they just hit the wrong key because they're used to pushing something else. Alright, let's see how this is doing. Better than it was. Take these about. So the only thing we need now is construction components. What we can do is just change the order on it. If I do this, I need 5 of these. And then I can drop in the computers and just change the priority. Hopefully this will help me finish it off. Drop the motors in there as well. 10 of those done. I don't normally want the motors and that so early on, but it's handy if I want to build something quickly like this container. And we'll just change the priority back. So now, you might not know, so the cargo container is already down in the bottom right on the build planner. So all I have to do now is middle mouse click to pull out the components. There you go, I have a working container. Now, I still need 2 motors, still need a display, but other than that, it's good enough. But they'll come later. Let's get 10 of displays in there. We're gonna need those building various things. All right, back to the grind. Right, so I should have all the components I need now to finish this off. And there we go. So that is now fully done. Now, hopefully, I've done this right, and it should be connected. What? The O2H2 generator is behind, and then there's a survival kit. So if everything is connected well, then I should be able to draw items from the survival kit, which is on the right where my welder is pointing, directly. We just drag it, and I can't. Why is that? Because this is not connected to this. So, make some room. This is not a bad idea, by the way. If you want extra resources in the early game, then you have a ship here that is pretty much dead to you. One thing that I might not have mentioned is this is the only survival kit I've got. If I do not get to Mars to get platinum, I can't build another survival kit. I can't make medical components. So my absolute priority at the moment is to get to Mars. And to get to Mars, I'm going to need to have a jump drive. To get a jump drive, I believe I'm going to need gold. Now, the only place I can get gold near here is going to be the moon. So, you know, we've got to look after this drop ship a little bit. But what I'll probably end up doing is merge blocking the survival kit onto so that I can take it with me or drop it on my base or something. Right, just finish this edge off. Oh yes, better check this seat because normally they have guns in them. We'll be needing a gun. Okay. Oh, that's not a lot of ammo. Okay, well let's hope we don't get into a fight because that is gonna last long. Well, how's that connected then? I thought this is the O2H2 generator here, connected with a small conveyor. Is that the problem? Is that the H2O2 generator? Just... Oh. Is that the survival kit? It is. Interesting. Okay. So maybe I can't pull grids for a small connector. You can tell this is a big connector here because it's got the yellow bar around the outside. It's only on the side where it's a big connector. So, I thought you could pull all through, but then I guess you can't put stuff in here. I mean, it's not grayed out, so you should be able to do this. Okay, yeah, so the small cargo container and the big cargo container are connected. It's just these can't go through small conveyors, I'm guessing. That makes more sense. I also do not want this. Oh, this is worth knowing. So I can't drop this in here because the survival kit is full and it doesn't take anything in. But I can just alt and right click and drop it straight in there. Right, let's quickly check how far through the production we are, but I think we've got a lot more stone mining to do. Yeah, quite a bit more. Right, so I'm gonna have a cut here, and as I said before, I'm just gonna crack on with the mining, and we'll come back when all of these components are made, and we can build the turbines and get the base up and working with a basic assembler. And then once we've got the basic assembler up and some power and refining, so we can actually start producing more materials, then we'll try and make a decision about whether we stay here or we move somewhere else. And we'll make that decision as time goes on, because yeah, no, we might find something interesting in the area. But for now, I'll see you after the cut. I just had to bring you back in. I just had a warning. There's a meteor storm inbound. This is... Oh, no. Oh, God. No. Please don't hit my survival thing. Oh, no. I hope that's it. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Okay. That's not so bad, right? That's not so bad. We survived. Jesus Christ. Here's me minding my own business, and all of a sudden, is this rain or is this dust? I mean, what's going on? Oh God. Hey look, I made a bit of a hole. And just for reference, I'll just show you something quickly. Meteors can wait. If I mine this, look where the stone rolls. Pro tip. Now I just run down here, I pick it up, and I drop it in there to make it. This is... Oh, I don't believe this. It's dropped iron. I mean, I don't know what to say here. Normally, I mark it, right? Like I did with the GPS over there on the boulder. It's 0.5, but this is 0.05. I mean, I don't know if I mark that. Is iron over here as well? Be interesting. Let's check the others quickly, because I'm playing with scarce resources. So in theory, I have to travel quite far and wide to find resources. These are the, aren't the two. Dying again, right? No, this is just a hole in the ground. Okay. Have I got lucky? Did get lucky. I thought we saw some drop over here. One. Maybe they're further away. I hope I don't run out. That will be no bueno. Oh, is that it there? Looks like it hit the side. Or is this just... I don't know if that was done by the meteor or not. It could have been. Imagine if that hit your base. That would be insane. Anyway. No damage. Lucky. I could have... You know what? I could have swore I saw meteor right here. From where... But... Oh god, Jesus, I scared myself. I thought I ran out of hydrogen. It's gonna happen. Normally I end up crashing into something. Ah, here's the other. Badly ran. No, here it is. Okay. Actually, we got really lucky. We didn't take any damage, and we ended up with iron on our doorstep. A win, right? That's a win. Gotta be a win. Anyway. While we're here, we might as well check the production, see where we are, but I can tell you it's not far. I literally was only mining for 3 minutes before it came in, but nowhere near. We need much more. So, I guess back to mining stone. Alright, I'll see you after the cut. Alright, welcome back. We've got a problem. I've run out of space. I filled it up with too much stone. We've still got a bit to go, so I'm gonna have to buy the bullet and just put a large cargo container on the end. I think. I just hope that we have enough components to start this, else it's gonna get a little. So let's open up this. Get rid of. Let's look for cargoes. Cargo. I'm gonna have to put a large cargo on. It wasn't. Oh, hang on. That's not what I want. I want a large, small grid. Make sure we're connecting this up properly. I'm going to rotate it because I think there's a panel on. Where is it? There is not a panel. Let's do this. This is going to make the ship really awkward later, but it is what it is. We need the space, so we have to build it. Just hope we have enough components. Oh, we need more. So if you look at the bottom right, if we can get 10 more interior components, we can finish building this. That's probably the most important thing. Then we can actually do the rest. So if I just drag the production of interior components over, we got 10 more. We finished building it, and we have more space, and I can get back to mining stone. This stone mining is turning out to be a little bit more interesting than expected. Right, let's grab the last of those components. That should be enough for now. Finish that off. That gives me the space. And I can drop the stone I was carrying back in. It's beginning to look a little bit weird. But like I said, and by the way, look at this weather. It's night time and it's raining. It's not a good time. All of this will get destroyed. Like we have to tear it down. We need to find a way of getting the survival kit out. We need to find a way of getting, and we need to do it quite quickly because we need power generation. This is going to die else. So I don't know how I'm going to get the survival kit off yet. I'll probably build a base, tempted to build it over this stone hole, and then continue to drill down because, to be honest, getting stone just right now is probably okay. Be interesting to know with this meteor if it's the same amount of iron as you get with a boulder. In fact, let's just find out. So if it's the same as you get with a boulder, then we should be able to drill through it quite quickly. Let's just see. I mean, that looks like we've drilled through, right? Only a tiny bit. But it says there's more, so let's drill a little bit further. And this looks like stone to me. Yeah, it's got a little bit up here. Okay. So you don't get much iron at all from it. But we get something. It still says there's iron there. I think that's a glitch. I mean, I don't see physically any iron. Where was my base? It's so dark. So anyway, what I was going to say is we're playing with a real dark sky box. So dark nights is going to be a thing, and that's partly just to add the need for light. But in here, we're 50 meters away, and you can just see the outline of the ship there. Crazy. Let's have a quick look here. Still thinks there's iron here. Right here. I'm gonna dig this out a bit more. This is not iron. This is just frivolous. Pretty sure. Unless they've changed the texture for iron for meteorites, which I don't think they would. No. Check my inventory. No. Stone only. A bit disappointing. That's annoying. I don't know how far away I've had. That wasn't a lot of iron in there. Not a lot at all. Right. I think we are close to being done on mining stone anyway. So if we just have a quick look in here. What have we got left in production? So 110 interior plates, a few more steel plates, quite a few, and girders. We need the girders to finish building solar panels. So I think what we'll do, just quick check the inventory, look at the entire ship. Okay, so we've got room for plenty more. Got room for plenty more stone now. Got quite a bit of iron actually, almost 3k of iron, but because we can't process it, we can't do anything. So we need to build a bit more. So this isn't going to be enough gravel to get this done. So let's add probably, let's say another 500. So 3, 4, 5. I think you can combine it by dragging it. Yeah, you can. That will get turned into ingots. That gives some resources, but till now, I think it's back to just digging the hole. You see, the hole's got a little bit bigger. I'll do a bit of a fly, not the. Look, how dark is it? In the rain. I've got my lights on, so oh, that was close. Right, there's no point continuing. I will get back to mining. We'll get these components finished off. And then we will definitely come back just the last time, one more time. We're not going to do it again. This will be the last time. If I get struck by a meteorite, there might be an exception, but let's get the stone. We get the stone, we'll come back, and then we can start building. Just need to get these components built, so getting this all base up. Like I said, I think this is going to become a basement, or like even a little drilling operation. If we can get a drill on here, it'd be fantastic. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. So because it's nighttime, I thought I'd take the opportunity just to show you what the skybox looks like. It's really dark. I mean, it's definitely not like the normal game, and it's much better, I think, because at least we can play with some lighting and see what happens. Now, I've done all the stone mining. That's done. So I'm gonna drop now from the sky, and I'll see you when it's daytime, and we can start with the building. Where's my marker? Wonder how close to the ground I can get before I die. I mean, obviously, I can get all the way to the ground before I die because it's the stop that kills you. But I mean, realistically, 100 meters? Do we think we can? Is this something I really want to record? I mean, I think I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, it's definitely turned off. Oh wow. Yeah. Not sure this is a good idea, you know. Especially since oh god, I don't have my lights on and I don't actually know. Oh my god, I'm not near my base. How bright that panel is as well. I mean, oh god, it's foggy. I forgot about the rain. Forgot about the rain. I panicked. Anyway, I'm gonna make it back to my base, and I will see you when it's daytime. Well, sun is coming up. I didn't die hitting the floor, so I guess that means we're ready to build. But before then, that unknown signal. I mean, let's see if we can get there in time, and hopefully we'll come back and it'll be a bit brighter. It's still fairly dark around. And I kind of think I should have checked how much hydrogen I have before I jumped. But never mind. Worst case scenario, we'll spend the next 2.5 hours walking back. It'll be, what's the worst that could happen, right? It's okay. Well, can we find the unknown signal though? Oh, it's on the other side of the hill. Oh, it's cool. Ooh, looks pretty over here though. Right, what we got? Ooh, where's the button? Give me something good. Give me something good. Oh. Oh well. Suppose a cow helmet will do. Can we get inside this? Well, let's see if we can get something out of it. Oh no. Oh no. Well, you know what? I didn't need that anyway. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it didn't drop the credits. It did drop the credits. Nice. That was the only thing that was in there, so. Screw you, ball. Okay, well. Well, I see all those meteor strikes now. Some of those were a little bit closer than I thought. Anyway, let's drop. This time, we'll do it in style. Oh, boop. There we go. Right. Perfect. Sun's coming up. It's the rain. Rain's a little bit annoying. So, let's get our grid out. Right. Let's get some materials. So the first thing is we're going to want some steel plates. We're not going to want that. We're going to want some more interior. We'll get rid of these. We're only going to be anything else. So some of those. Some of. Let's see. But I said I like the idea of having this as a basement. And plus, if I build here, I can literally just crane lift the survival kit onto the base. I'll just block it somewhere. So let's align this to the gravity. Let's see. Where do we want to be? I mean, kind of just like it here, I think. Don't see a need to move. Well, we might as well plant it. Get something level going. Oh yeah, local grid alignment. That'd be a bit crazy. Not do that. Something flat. So we'll go all this way. Then we'll get an idea of how high it is over this area. Okay, so we can do a couple more. Support him. Try and get some under here. Kind of bug me out. I know it's all fine floating in the air, I just don't like it. So this is good enough for now. So I'm gonna just extend this top one. I don't know how far we're gonna go on this, because what we need to get on this one platform is we need to get some wind turbines, some batteries. We need to get a basic assembler, We need to get a normal refinery if we can, if not just a basic refinery. And we also need to see if we can get a real assembler, because you can't build the proper assembler without having the basic one. And I think you can skip the refinery. I mean, you can just use the survival kit, but it doesn't refine iron, and that's a big deal. So we're going to use wind turbines because we're on Earth, and I think the best spot for those to go is going to be in a corner. So we're saying this is one of the corners of the base, then I think we just take this up and we drop some turbines on it. This will give us, I mean, so basically I'm going to build a roof on this at some point. But if I take this up quite high, then we can use this to get some good wind, and it will just come out of one of the corners of the base then. Wonder how high we should. Well, how high is that? 75. I think that's probably enough. Feels like a good height. Nice view. So if we now grab this, we're gonna need probably several of these, like 4, I'm gonna guess. We'll drop one there, and we'll drop one here. And if we come down a bit, I think I want to leave 3 between them. There'll be 1 between. I think this will be enough for now. So we'll drop this on. There we go, drop that one on. Cool. Now we need some battery. So for the battery, I am just going to stick it right here. Now the only question I have is, do I turn it upside down just to troll people? No. No one can deal with that. We get the battery on. I'd like to continue to mine this down a bit. So I'm going to grab a conveyor and I'm going to embed it in the floor. So let's take there. So if we're saying that is one of our corners, how far this way are we going to go? Or is that going to be a corner? I mean, it's there. I'm thinking I want this here. That's the only reason. So if we've got this conveyor here, build this around, then I can put a refinery right on top of it. Yeah, this rain has been going on for a while. Okay, got that conveyor. Let's see, that's a big price. So we can't make metal grids. We don't have a proper assembler. We can do this, and question is, we put that there. Got nothing on the bottom, but we got 2 big ones there. So I could put that there, another connector there. Let's see the assembler. Oh, that's not the assembler. This needs grids as well. So this is not going to work. So we need the basic assembler. 1. Oh, not ideal. That's only got 1 entry point. The good news is I don't actually gotta get this. I can just turn this sideways and access it through other devices. So we've got that there. Could put a small cargo. Have a cargo? No. Obviously, it's a big grid. A small cargo is going to be plenty big. This has connectors on all sides. That will join the refinery. So I can access the refinery and everything. So I think that's probably enough to start building. The assembler and the refinery will mean I can start refining iron. It's just not going to be as quick. You can't put modules on these. But I can with the basic one. At least start to make. What can I make? Grids. Make grids. That's the one thing. I'm going to add these to the build planner. Drop down here. Oh, not hitting the floor. I'll grab what I can start with. I think I can build these straight away. The only thing I definitely can't build is battery. I don't have the component. I'll double check when I get back to the ship if I can at least build some. Because they will be necessary. It's close. How many is that? We need 80 power cells. Oh, I hope I have enough material. I did some mining, but I did a little extra mining, I should say, but I don't know if it's enough to cope with that. I guess we'll find out, right? Okay. Not too bad. Right. See what else we can get from here.
Energy low.
Cool. On energy, so better top up. It's one of the most annoying things with the survival kit is having to keep topping up, and it's so slow in comparison to, you know, a med bay. But this is all we have until we can get to Mars. So imagine that. I've got to get to Mars somehow to get platinum, and then, and only then, will I be able to actually do anything. Yeah, so I can't build batteries. So the only way I'm going to be able to build the batteries is by getting the assembler up and working, and then building them in there. I mean, luckily I've got some raw materials here, so it's not going to be the end of the world, but that's a bit sucky. Because I'm going to definitely have to finish those turbines. So let me finish the assembler and the refinery, because what I'll do is throw the rest of the components in the refinery, because I've got iron. They can just sit here building iron and dropping it into... Hang on. Why is my inventory still full? Oh, because I still have plates. It's all stuff I don't need, of course. Of course it is. Oh no, that's not a good message. That means I need more. Okay, well, we will set some building. Hopefully we can finish this off. No, because I need to... Why can I not have displays? Of course I can't do that because I can't build grids. Okay. This will work. It's fine. So I can drop some iron in. This... Oh, displays, displays, displays. Let's see if we can get some displays. So annoying. They're there, but it wouldn't let me pick them up. Okay. Excellent. Right, let's drop down here and grab some raw materials. We're gonna... Up here. I'm regretting building this cargo container now a little bit. Just because I can't do anything with it. But it is what it is. Oh, of course. Can't build. I've got no power. Oh, I didn't think this through. Ah! Alright. It's fine. So let's drop this in here. And then make sure we can build a couple of these. I just hope I have enough equipment, components for this. Oh, that's not a good sign, is it? Not a good sign. Okay, well I know I've got girders. I don't need money more. Because the interior plates will just be extras. I was going to complain about the grids I can't build. Let's finish this. We don't have power, we don't. Do you like the fall? I'm just worried that at some point I'm gonna make a mistake. But it's alright because you'll be there with me, watching that mistake happen. Why can I not finish these? What's going on? Right. Grab the components. I think it's just this dodgy ship. I have the grids. They're right there, the girders. For whatever reason, I can't pick them up. Let's drop everything in there. Grab the girders manually. Grab the interior plates manually. Grab a display because you never know. And I think we need some computers. I'm 100% sure. We'll take them. Ah. Right, that gets me power. That means my refinery will now start working. If I can get all 4 of these up, then I believe that's going to be enough to get the refinery and assembler working. I don't need to finish it, but I will. Because the completionist in me wants to see it spinning fully with 100% completion on it. Back for that one. Okay, so we just need interior plates. Finish those off. Hopefully we have some. If not, it's going to make it interesting. But at least we got. We don't have any. Oh wow. Okay, well. Luckily for us, we don't need. What I can do now is I can take this iron out here. I can take this iron. Should now be able to drop it in. Assembler is not working. It is working. Yeah, it's humming. Look at all that iron. I mean, bear in mind, I just spent 2 hours trying to get that much iron, so I'm very ecstatic. Something. Alright, so this gets me some materials. Let's go to here. We need to grab some other materials to put in for the assembler so it can actually make things. Let's grab everything that's not iron. Please. I'm not grabbing stone. I can stay here and be made into whatever decided necessary by this thing. Grab the silicon. Okay, so this has probably run out of things to produce. It has, so I'm just going to set 1,000 of those going, which is way too many. But it will at least use up the stone as it. While it's doing it, we'll end up with raw materials we can drop in here. So do this. Assembler. That's a lot of iron. I'm very pleased that I have that much iron. Drop these over. Enough. Cool. Production. Of course, I need cobalt. I haven't come across cobalt. So let's work out what I need. Then we'll go from there. So you're 100%. You're 100%. You're missing a display. Hang on. Not missing a display. You're missing some small tubes in the metal grid. The small tubes I can take care of in this assembler. So there you go. There's 100. I need 20 or 80 of those, I believe. Look. Yep, 80. So for the sake of it, we will build 80 of those. That gives this something to do while I have to go off. I'm just going to build 10 more displays because who knows. And I'm going to build 100 interior plates. I think I've got enough iron for this. Right, so now the next job is to find some cobalt. So I think I'm most likely to find it on a boulder, I would guess. I know it spawns on Earth, which is, you know, that's a good start. Let me turn on my O2. I turned this off earlier because, well, I'll show you in a second. I'll go into control panel and look at my battery. I have 5 hours. However, I just turned this off. Go back to my battery. 2 days. So I'd much prefer to have 2 days on my little ship because who knows how long it's going to take me to finish this realistically. But now I've got hydrogen. Grab some power. So I'm ready to mine. And then all we need to do is go off and grab some cobalt. So I'm going to go looking for some cobalt. Hopefully I find some. Let's see. Okay. Let's head back up here. think it's time to head back. I think I'm running low. 6. Yeah. Oh, oh, really? Oh, really? Where is it? There. Yes. Okay. What about iron as well? It is. Okay. Get this one marked. Cobnat. Always have a bit of cobalt. Oh, not lightning as well. 0.9 from this thing. Okay. This is good. This is nice and close. Lightning. Don't want to get hit by lightning. Lightning destroys blocks, so I hate what it does to players. Am I getting closer or further away? Can I... Is there a way of getting to this cobalt from over here? Or... trying to find if there's some as close as possible to the base. Like, that's about it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to right click my way towards it. And I'm just going to hope that I dig a shallow enough tunnel I can climb up. There's no doubt I will run out of hydrogen and have to walk it anyway. Put some lights on. What, that is the lights on? Oh, thank God it was a bug. I was worried the weather was causing some interesting consequences. That cobalt just... Oh no. Too steep. Cobalt. Okay, well, we need more cobalt, so I'm gonna have to spiral this around. If you're doing it at horizontal, it's to end up going down. Not too bad. I want to make this so steep that I can't climb back up. Still below me. Keep going this way. I'm going to stay to the right. Hopefully get there. Oh, that looks like cobalt. Goes a bit more. Excellent. Try and get an inventory full of this, and that'll probably be all we need, to be honest, for a long time. That'll probably do. Hopefully we can get out of here. Oh, that last bit's very steep. Right, I need to mark this. So we'll call this our cobalt mine entrance. Oh my god. The typos. The typos. GPS. There we go. Right, where is the respawn way? Do I have enough hydrogen to get there? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, that lightning strike. So like I said, lightning does damage. So if it, oh my god, what did I hit? Did I get hit by lightning? What? Damn, that's not good. I want to try and play this game without dying if I can help it, but if I'm gonna get randomly struck by lightning, then maybe not. Maybe I just hit the ground. Surely I hit the ground. Yeah, let's get my health back. Drop this cobalt off up here. Hopefully the other components will be done and we can build some grids. Not sure how many. Oh wow, I didn't leave that with a hole. Oh wow, I need roofs on my buildings. I didn't leave that with a hole. Damn it. We need more raw material. Finish those off. Look at that. I need to get some plates quick. I hope I have some left. I do. That's quite a bit of damage. Hopefully, well, it's helping change price. I mean, this is still the right thing to do, but one tower isn't going to cut it. One lightning strike, and that whole tower is gone, or even one meteor strike. Question is, how often is it going to happen? I feel like this needs a roof now, even if it's just a rubbish roof. But seeing that hole there, which was 3 by 3, then I'd imagine we'd want to make the roof one yay high. Okay, I don't want it to be so low that it can strike through. If it's 3 across and 3 down, that's going to cause a problem. Of course, I don't know if it came in sideways or if it just came straight down. I'm just going to put it on. Assume it came straight down. Okay, let's see if that waffle will protect us or not, and let's see what else we need. Oh, I know. I need ice. That's what I need. Ice and iron. Let's see if we can find what we've got in here. A little bit of iron, nickel, zircon. So we take all of this. This is all unnecessary now. This as well. Oh no. If this ship gets hit, this game is done. I'm. Oof. Okay. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. It's not worth it. Right. Let's drop this up here. This is why we're going to need several bases, just from a disaster recovery point of view. Let's see if we can drop some of these components over in the assembler. Cannot drop them in the assembler, even better. I've got plenty of iron. What was I missing? Plenty of silicon, nickel. What am I missing here? Oh, the inventory. I need to finish this. So I need steel tube. So how many do I need? Matter, because we can do this, this. Oh, it added everything. So let's take out all of these. These are unnecessary. This is what I want. I want to build those. I want to build those. But to do that, in fact, what I'm going to do is take this, and I really need those so I can finish. And we go back to the inventory. Let's take out. Take out some batteries. Hope this is enough. I just need those tubes. Perfect. Those back in there. Finish this. Ah, perfect. That solves that problem. Right. Let's get some production going. I'm really worried now. So we need some batteries. I think we're gonna need quite a few more. Gonna do that. Let that kick off. I need iron. Need iron and ice. So, what's the easiest way of seeing how far it is? Ice, 1.6. Great. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn off that one. That's a boulder. That one needs to be renamed before it bugs me. Not sure which one's which. We'll turn them both off for now. Actually, let's leave them on and work it out. That one can go off. That one, that one. We'll leave the closest nickel. This, no, we want that silicon. We don't want these ones. That one I promised I would fix, and here it is. There we go. But we're never going there. Cobalt. Mine entrance. Cobalt. Ice. Right, let's head to ice. Where is ice? Ice, ice, ice. Ice. 1.2. Let's get some ice. If we don't get ice, then we don't have hydrogen. If we don't have hydrogen, we don't have flight. We don't have flight. And what do we have? We're just people walking. Drop some ice in here. Then try and remember. I did leave it on. Okay, good. Get some hydrogen. Get some hydrogen. Don't say I can't put it through this. For some reason I have to be in here and I don't understand why. What? It's on. Be refilling bottles. Inventory. This is a bottle. Take the bottle. And double click it in. Same again, I guess. Click that once. Double click that. Wonder why it does that. I have no idea. Drop everything in here that I don't want. Okay. I think we're doing okay. I'm not going to finish the roof. We've got some storage up here. We've got a refinery. Have an assembler. Have some power. I should finish that last one. Let's make sure these are finished. Call it done here. That one is done. One is done. What? Not done? Is it in the menu? Oh, we've got to finish the battery as well. Let's clear everything out because I finished some of it. So that can go back on. You can go back on. So we just have the battery to finish. See what we can do here. We can get the battery on, then that will even out the power significantly. Just need the rest of those power cells. The sun's going to set again soon. I feel like we don't get enough sunlight. Excellent. That's enough for now. Get the computer chips going though. We could do with 100 of those. I finished now. While it's building those, might as well finish this. Oh, little lag spike just before into it. The game is actually trying to kill me. Now we've got the battery, we'll be able to see how much power these give me. I think these are far enough apart they're not going to interfere with each other. I certainly haven't had issues doing it like this in the past, but then I don't really use wind turbines. I'm not a solar kind of guy. So let's have a look here. Input 1.7 megawatts, output 10 kilowatts. That's perfect. So at least that's going positive. Let's check the turbines. Yeah, okay. Max is 368. We're not having any issues. We're hitting the maximum. I don't know what the maximum power a turbine can generate, but we're generating some. There is nothing here that is not done. That is the most dodgy looking roof. I mean, one strike there and that whole thing falls. So I think this is a good point to end. And what we will concentrate on in the next episode is adding a basic roof to this, so that if we do get lightning strikes or meteor strikes, at least we have a roof. And like I said, that respawn mod really needs to be safe. So I have no way of moving it currently. So I need to come up with a plan. Oh, look at all the scrap metal. I need to come up with a plan of how we're going to protect that. What I'm thinking, because we know the meteorites don't go through the ground, and we have a basement, I'm very tempted at the moment to have a bit of the base be above ground, and then have this as almost like a garage where I can store my rover vehicles in. I might bring it out quite far, so that post then becomes kind of the front of the building rather than the back. But then what I can do is I can take the survival kit and maybe merge block that somewhere down here. Or will I be able to merge block it? I might not be able to merge block it because it's small grid. Excellent. Good time. But what I will be able to do, put it on a rotor or something. I'll build a crane of some kind and I'll literally just pick it up, drop it down here. So to do that, I'll need to get underneath it, put a merge block under there, build a rotor, put a merge block on top of that, and then just drop it on. That will get it completely out of there. Just top up my charge. I think that's going to be it. I think that's everything for now. I think we're going to have a roof. Next time we'll try and finish the building. And I'm not talking about finishing it in a way that looks good. I'm talking about just finishing it in a way where if we get struck by some lightning or meteorite, at least my survival kit is safe. Oh my god. Oh. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, well, I guess that's next episode's problem. See you all next time. Bye.